Hi guys, welcome back to Gloss and Sparkle. So what I have for you today is a dollar bead box unboxing. I've never opened one of these before, but if you guys are familiar with this channel, then you know that I have opened so many different kinds of subscription boxes in the past, but never a bead box. So let's get into it. So to start off with, I'm going to be sharing with you both the dollar bead bag and the dollar bead box. Let's start off with the dollar bead bag. Now here it is right here. So we'll get the rest of this out of the way for now. This here is the dollar bead bag. Now you're going to get 4 3mm strands as well as 4 4mm strands. And this bag is $8 per month. Here's a look at what was included this month, and we will look at them close up as well. So I've separated them by the 4mm strands and the 3mm. And I am super excited just seeing all this sparkle. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to start beading. So let's start with the 3mm strands. So first we have the matte crystal vitro blue, and it looks like this. Absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I love the matte coating, but then at the same time it still has some sparkle in it. That is so beautiful, and it's pulling, under these lights anyway, a lot of yellows and greens, and then some, you'll see those pops of blue coming out. Super pretty. Love those. Oh, those are gorgeous. I could definitely see putting these like on a ring. Because they're matte, I would love to mix them with something that is not matte, something very shiny and glossy. I just like that mix of medias. So that's the first one. The next one is Crystal Fern Green Luster. This is a 3mm as well. Super pretty. As you can see, it's kind of got like an olive undertone, and it's kind of lighter on the inside, almost like a color lined. But then you've got these little pops of brown, which is really, really pretty. Super pretty. And they are transparent for the most part, it looks like, because you can see through them. Super pretty. I hope that olive shade is coming through for you guys, because it is really, really pretty. Okay, so the next one is the Crystal Half Blue Iris. So as you can see here, it's got that little pop of metallic blue peeking out from the transparent gray. So pretty, so sparkly. Whenever it's clear or transparent through the bead and then you've got a metallic pop, that's when all that beautiful sparkle comes out. And I hope you guys are seeing how stunning these beads are. Cannot wait to use these. So the last 3mm strand is metallic rhubarb, and it definitely is a rhubarb color. It's a very pink with a little bit of red shade, but not quite to like a candy apple red. It's like a hint of raspberry. Super pretty, and it is pulling a lot of different colors. Very iridescent, and it looks like it's transparent in some areas and metallic, opaque metallic in other parts. So I really, really like that. Super pretty. Okay. Let's move on to the 4mm strands. First we have the Crystal Half Golds. 4mm. So I believe that's this. Ugh, look how sparkly these are. So pretty. Oh, I love them so much. So you can see how they're half transparent and then half gold, which is very fitting because that's what they're called. But so pretty. Look at the facets on here. As you turn them, the light catches those facets and just glimmers, oh, for days. Absolutely love that. So beautiful. Okay, and the next 4mm strand is the Jet Silver Wash. So as you can see, they are technically a jet bead, so a dark black bead, but then they've got a silver wash over it, so they, for the most part, I'll say they look more silver than jet. That coating is very, very heavy on there, and it's really pretty. It has like a, almost like a pewter look to it. And then you can see those little pops of black peeking out from under the silver wash. Super pretty. I could see putting these with silver and black. Mixing it together or either or would be pretty. Love those. Ooh, okay. So then you've got your alabaster white gold travertine. I have been really liking travertine lately. It's just so pretty. It almost has like this natural earthy kind of look. And these have that earthy flair to them, in my opinion. So they are mostly opaque. Yeah, mostly opaque. And you can see those little pops of gold catching the light in the facets. Super pretty. Oh my, I would love to put these with, I'm always thinking about projects when I see these beads. I would probably do a ring out of these and do it with either gold and, you know what would be really cool is if you did silver. I know it's maybe a little weird. Some people don't like to mix gold and silver, but I really do. So I think that would be really, really pretty. But those are gorgeous. And then the last 4mm strand is the Crystal Marea. As you can see, it is a transparent gray bead, I would say, for the most part. And then you've got these little pops of metallic that are iridescent. Some of them, like that one's pulling hot pink in my light. Then you've got a little bit of green yellow going on, some green there, some gray. It is popping with color. It's so beautiful. Look at the sparkle on those. Can you imagine that one in a ring? Even in a bracelet, that would be very blingy for a bracelet. I think you need to order a few more of these. But that's the great part about this bead bag is that when you get these, you can order more of them for only $1. As it shows on here, Dollar Bead Bag subscribers can reorder November items through December 2020. So you've got some time, honestly, to be able to play around with these and figure out what you want to do. And then if you end up needing more, you can go ahead and order them through December. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the Dollar Bead Box. Now, they have a lot of different items in this box. Here is basically the manifest. It tells you what they have as far as strands and additional items. We will go over that, but let's just take a peek inside and see what's going on in here. This is how they're packed. And as you can see, they're individually wrapped, except for the strands. And there's a very nice variety, so let's get into it. Let's do the strands first. So first of all, we have a 6mm Czech glass pearl in the shade teal, and there are 20 of these in all. I always, whenever I get pearls, I like to check the holes on them because sometimes they can be a bit wonky, but these actually, as I'm looking inside, are very, very well done. They almost have a matte coating to them. As you can see, I mean, they're definitely shiny and glossy, but it's almost like they have just like this minor matte thing going on, and I'm kind of loving it. $4mm. Okay, the next strand is a 4mm Czech glass Druk in Crystal AB. So at first when I looked at these, I could not see the AB, but now that I'm holding them up in the light, I can see all of that iridescence coming through. They first just looked like transparent beads with no iridescence, but you can definitely see that when they're up close. Super pretty. So, you know, beads like this are very versatile. You can put them with literally any color because they pick up whatever they're near. So, super pretty. Next we have another 4mm Czech glass Druk, and this is in the shade Olive. I've been loving these green shades lately. Absolutely beautiful. I can definitely see this with more earthy tones like we talked about earlier, those Travertine. Ooh, wouldn't that be pretty together? Super gorgeous. I love these. The next thing is something that I've actually never seen before. I have never seen or owned, I've never purchased any 5mm fire polish before. I only ever get the 4 and 3 millimeter. So to have some 5s is really pretty cool. And these ones are very neat. They are white and beige opal with travertine. So I hope that you can get a close-up look of these. I don't know if that makes it any better. Oh, those are so pretty. The facets are catching the light. You can see those little pops of opal. Oh man, those are so pretty. I just love how, I don't know, almost earthy and muddy they look. It's just very, very natural. They have a natural feel going on. And you get 25 pieces on this strand. So next are these Czech glass oak leaves. They are so beautiful, you guys. Look at these. They are in white and green opal with black wash. They are 11 by 13 millimeters, and you get 10 of them. So pretty. Love those. I love how there's sort of a color gradient in them. Can you see that? I can immediately, my first thought with these is upside down, hanging from an earring. And maybe the top part is a flower. Oh, that would be so pretty. So I would love to put these with a bright color, maybe an orange or a pink. Super pretty. Love those. And then the last strand we have is a Czech glass rectangle tube in crystal travertine. Again with the travertine. So those are very pretty. You can see that little pops of brown or auburn coming through. And look at these. Wouldn't that be pretty together? And also these. Super gorgeous mix. Okay, stop playing with the beads. Let's move on. If you're a bead lover, it's just so hard to pay attention and to keep on track with showing stuff because you just want to play with the beads. Okay, so let's move on to the additional items. Okay. So, the first item is the Swarovski 5008 millimeter faceted bead. This is what they look like inside the bag. I'm going to get them out. Oh wow, these are sparkly. Whoa. Love to get some Swarovski, like wow. Kind of bougie. So these are in Crystal Dorado and you get 2, obviously. They're such a beautiful bronzy color and it's almost like they're very dark. It's almost like there's a black with like a bronze wash or something. They are quite beautiful. Wow. And that's actually a pretty good size bead, especially for me who's used to playing around with seed beads. This is kind of a big bead, so I'm excited to use those. So the next one is a Czech glass corrugated melon. Now everybody's like obsessed with melon beads, I feel like, lately. And I have never ever purchased melon beads before in my entire life, so this is like totally new to me. So these are in Siam, which is like a dark, deep red. They are cute, actually. I didn't think I'd ever be interested in a melon bead, but those are actually pretty cute. I could see myself using these for sure. Let's keep them together. You get 10 of those. So the next item is a Czech glass button bead, and these are in electric green. You get 2 of them. Oh wow, look at the colors. It almost looks glittery to me. Maybe it's just because my mind likes everything glittery, but I really, really like these. Look at the AB on those. So pretty. I love how it's pulling like sunshine. Oh, so pretty. And the hole is right there, so it goes straight through the middle. Super pretty. They're not center drilled. Yeah, these are so gorgeous. I could do so many things with this. This could be a focal on a ring. Like, what if you, even though the hole is through here, what if you bezeled it? Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Just pretend it's a cabochon. So pretty. So the next item is a Czech glass tabular gumdrop. I don't know what a tabular gumdrop is, but apparently this is what it is. They do look like gumdrops. They really do. You can see a little bit of, it looks like a natural stone through here. They are cold to the touch. Huh. Those are really, really pretty. But they are just glass, as you can see. And these are in burnt orange opal. Super cute. So you get 3 of those. I'm going to have to think on those. I don't have a vision for those right off the bat. Okay. The next is a Czech glass sugar skull. You get 2 of them. They are in alabaster white with gold wash. Personally, I am not a fan of these. Just sugar skulls in general. Some people love them. I'm personally not a fan of those. So I probably won't be using those ones. Next are some Czech glass leaves. Now, I'm obsessed with beads that look like leaves. I don't know why. I just am. You get 6 of them. Super pretty. You've got that beautiful copper lining going on. And they almost have like a Picasso kind of look. I love them. Those are... Oh, and the... Okay, so if you look, the hole is through here. So they're going to hang this way. So... Like, what if you put 3... Since you get 6, that's perfect for an earring. Hang 3 at the bottom. And then, like, do, I don't know, like a loop of beads or... Oh, you could do whatever you want. Like, honestly, it's just, I just want to play beads. So the next item is a charm. And it just looks like this. It is a pewter charm in antiqued silver. Yeah, just a little charm to hang off of a bracelet or really whatever you want to hang it off of. So more travertine, guys. These are some, let's see, Czech glass 3-cut drops in white opal with travertine. You get 2 of these. Oh, these are pretty. Look at that. And the hole is drilled through the center, so these will not hang. Those are so pretty. And these are 9 by 16 millimeters, so some of the bigger beads in here. And I'm trying to get used to using some bigger beads. I'm, like I said, typically a seed beader, so I'm trying to get used to these bigger beads. And I'm having a ton of fun so far. Okay, so the next one is a table cut Y bead. So pretty. Table cut Y bead. It is 14 millimeters in opaque purple with travertine. Wow, there's a lot of travertine items in here. Look at that table cut. I love those. Have you seen the table cut flowers? Oh, they're so pretty. And this is really cool. It's very chic. This little geometric Y. Love it. Look at it from the side. You can see that natural stone look. So pretty. And my furnace just went on. Okay. So the next item is I'm sorry for that background noise, you guys. It is very cold outside and the heat just went on. So these are 2-hole pewter connectors in antique copper. You get 2 of those. They are 21 by 22 millimeters. Super pretty. As you can see, they are one-sided. Oh, could you see these with these? Look at that. Something like that going on, and then something like this. No, maybe not those. Maybe these. Oh, yes. Did you see that, guys? Oh, visions. Alright. The sound is getting louder, guys. I'm so sorry. So, second to last, we have the Czech glass square spikes. These are 5 by 13 millimeter in opaque turquoise. You get 8 of these. Ooh, so pretty. And I love where they're drilled too. That's awesome. So you could hang these off some earrings. I could see those. Ooh, yeah, that'd be super pretty. What could I put these with? Ooh, like if I wanted to put them with something from this box, I would definitely mix them with these. I love those colors together. So pretty. And last but not least are some 11 to 13 millimeter freshwater center drilled coin pearls. So now you see these are slightly irregular because that's how pearls are. but there's such a beauty to them. And the fact that they're center drilled, super pretty. I almost wish they weren't, just because that way I would maybe bezel them. But these are super pretty. And you can see, because they're the pearls, they have a natural iridescence about them. And then you get 2 of those. And I know I'll probably get questions about my rings. So this one is a rose quartz. And I just put some like hematite 15s around it with some 11 delicas. I did the same for the band and put 2 little stripes through there. Super cute. And then these I've been kind of obsessed with lately. So the band is made out of Toho triangles. And then what I've been doing is creating these little flowers out of polymer clay and taking and just surrounding them with some bicones and seed beads. And they just kind of, I don't know, looks, I mean, it's a little bit of a tall ring, honestly, but I kind of like them that way. And yeah, so it's just kind of a little idea I had in my head, and I've been making a ton of those. So yes, this is the dollar bead bag and dollar bead box for the month of November. Again, you guys, if you want to check them out, I will leave all the descriptions. I'm not even going to cut that out, but I will leave all of the links you need down in the description box below, so you can head on over there and see what they're all about. Now, the dollar bead box, I believe, starts at $18.50, and you have access when you get that to get any of the other beads for $1. So super great deal, guys. Very affordable. So again, I thank you so much for watching Gloss and Sparkle, and I'll see you next time. Bye!